This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Grabbed over the middle. It's Loveland. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. He's looking to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He's going to pass on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're not on the same page there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure, and the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Buying some time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. First down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Ward. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
This offense has a second down play. Now the play fake. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Ward. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Michigan! They take the lead with the 6. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. He's going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's taking the deep shot. And
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa25, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Ward. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. You'll recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Makes a quick catch. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incomplete.